Hello everybody, I'm a Rainbow. Welcome to Yeeps, and this is all about the custom game mode that they've added in Yeeps with this update. Now, honestly, I don't think this needs a video, but a bunch of people have asked me for it, so I'm going to cover it. So this is how this thing works. It has 3 outputs, period. It has start of the round, end of the round, and Yeep Down. Whenever a Yeep on any team, anybody on the map dies, that's it, Yeep Down. The default time is 5-minute rounds, so it's got a 5-minute timer built in. Start, end, Yeep Down. That's it. Look, that video is over with. But you know what? That'd be pretty boring and short. So I'm going to show you some extra stuff that you can do with this if you want to. All right, because I'm all about value, I'm going to show you some other things you can add to these outputs that might make your custom games a little bit more interesting. So I'll walk you through it, but basically to the start, I've wired a countdown timer, and I'll walk through that real quick if you're interested at the end and show you how that works. It is super simple. Anyway, when the round starts, the timer resets, starts counting down. That simple. All right, just like that. 3 minutes. And down we start counting. Yeep Down. All this does is it keeps track of how many Yeeps have fallen in the map. So every time that happens, it'll keep track of it for you. Just like that. It doesn't matter what team they're on. Just like before, you can be on any team. It tracks all the Yeeps. Oops, I got to go through there and revive myself. It tracks all the Yeeps as they die. All right, now if you're interested, I'll walk you through how each of these are wired up, and you can be able to do it yourself. All right, let me walk you through how the countdown timer works. So when start round gets activated, you can see it's wired to this variable setter. The variable setter is set for 180. 60 times 3 is 180, so that equates to 3 minutes. That's what would be displayed here. This variable setter sets this for 180. Now, the greater than value is set for 0. So long as this is 0, okay, is greater than 0, the clock pulse will activate. And each time the clock pulse activates, it reduces that variable by 1 second. So that's how that works. Timer activates, sets the variable to 180. The variable is greater than 0, so the clock pulse counts it, starts counting it down until it gets to 0. That's simple. The Yeep Down timer is even more simple. All it is wired straight into this variable, and each time it gets the signal, it counts up by 1. To reset that, the end round is wired up into this variable setter, which is set for 0. End round activates, sets that there. So every time a Yeep is down, it counts. End of round, it zeroes it out. Super simple. End of round activates, sets the variable to 0. Super simple. All right, everybody, I'm a Rainbow. I hope this is helpful. Y'all be good. Bye now.